time I need to see your face, I just close my eyes and I am taken to a place where your crystal mind and magenta feeling take a shelter in the base of my spine, straight like a chicken cherry cola. I don't need to try to explain, I just hold on tight, and if it happens again, I'ma move so silently to the arms and the lips.
This is the update on Deb's hand. Why did I say finger?
Well, because this finger doesn't quite...
Yeah, maybe that's why. She's been really agitated by her finger. Oh, sorry. But if you missed it, she was trying to pry apart 2 frozen hamburgers with a sharp knife. And it went directly through her hand. The knife slipped, obviously, went directly through her hand, came out that side. Her brother-in-law and sister, I'm sorry. Her brother-in-law and sister are both ER docs, so they stitched it up for us, for her, not me. Turn it over, please.
And my nurse wife.
And I removed the stitches on this a few days ago because it looks really good. This side, however, go ahead and turn it back over. I don't know if you remember, but she fell last weekend and fell directly onto this hand. And see the top of that? It kind of split open a little bit. It looks really good, but the stitches are now pulling, and I think her sister is at least going to take those 2 out, and who knows, maybe leave the upper 2 here, or upper 3. The top on your, looking at this, it's the bottom. You know what I'm talking about. As you can see, it's still really bruised, like even down in here. So she still has a little bit of, didn't you say it's numb from like here on up? Not numb, but tingly.
Very tingly. From here on up to my tip of my pinky.
Yeah, she can still move it.
It's normal on this side of the finger, and then the rest of this finger is tingly, and when you touch it, it just gives you the chills.
She keeps getting zaps, so her nerve must be growing back together. But this is still really swollen compared to her other hand, so that also might be part of it. But that is the update for those of you asking.
Oh, no.
You owe me $20.
That's the first time that's ever happened, by the way.
Yes, I agree with that statement.
I need to cut this door down. This is the backstory. One of the kids called on a Sunday that her toilet wasn't working. Wanted to know if we could replace the insides of it, and I said, we'll be over, we'll fix it. It was just time for a new toilet. She had a small bathroom. We could not find the size of toilet we needed for the small bathroom on a Sunday. We decided that we would just place a little bit bigger toilet, but now the door hit the toilet when you opened. So I am cutting this door down. So I have to take off about 1.5 inches off of this door. Problem is this door is not a solid door. So what that means is there's a piece of wood that runs down here, a piece of run down here and up the top, and the inside is hollow. Let me show you what I mean down the underneath side of it. So here's this little board. It's solid that runs all the way up here. There's a little board that runs solid right through here. And then again down here, see here? That's all the wood that's in this door, besides the small little piece of paneling that goes over those. If I have to cut off more than this, 2 ends will be flopping. So I'm gonna have to make a board, put it in there, attach it, and then cut this board off. I'm gonna cut off the hinge side so that doesn't screw up the door handle side. The thing I'm gonna do is mark these hinges where they are on the door so that when I go back to put them on, I know exactly where they're placed according to the hinges that is left on the frame. Step number 2 is going to be taking the doorknob off. So what you're gonna do is remove these 2 screws and pull it apart. This door is currently 28. I'm gonna cut it down to 26.5. I came over to the table saw, set it here at 26.5. I measure just to make sure that it is, and then I'll show you the next step. Show you what I meant by hollow. See, there's no support on here. Now I need to cut off this plywood. I only want this board to tuck back into this. It's still setting up. I'm not in charge of painting. Turned out pretty nicely. Now we're just gonna say a quick prayer before we try to fit it in that it works. It looks pretty good. And what I have to do then is, because I shortened this door by 1.5 inches, door stop that runs down the side like this, and at the top to make that a little bit bigger. So this door, when it shuts, it has something that's gonna stop it from going all the way in. Add a little bit on those. So I'll have to do that yet. And this project will be finished.
What's going on? 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 In the meantime, right on, baby. Lord Almighty, feel my temperature rising. Higher, higher, it's burning through to my soul.
Update on the room. They put the plywood on, and then they're going to, and then they got this done. I don't think you've seen that. Then they're going to do the roof, I think tomorrow, or actually frame it out, and then maybe on Monday do the shingles. But this is what this wall is going to look like. This is our fireplace mantle, and then the 2 windows, the 1 window on each side. This is one of those things that you don't know you need until you have it, and then you think, how did I live without it that long? This is a heated scalp massager, and these little teeth massage.
It's our emergency radio antenna. It's solar. You can hand crank it to charge it, which I think is awesome. Has AM, FM, and a weather channel. Has a flashlight, an SOS, and also you can charge all your devices.
That is running off of that hand crank that Deb just did.